Guys, this is Henry from OBEDIA and PC Audio Labs again. Today we're going to keep working on our Pro Tools video tutorials. So we're going to go ahead and start a new series of videos in which we're going to be demonstrating several techniques that you might need to apply in order to share your multi-tracks with producers and engineers that might be working in other pieces of software different from Pro Tools, or that could be working in Pro Tools but maybe don't have the same plugins that you have. So what you want here is consistency. What you want here is to be able to share your data with these other engineers and producers and make sure that when they open them, they can actually listen to the mix that you have 100% exact. And that means that if they don't have the same plugins that you have, you need to find a way to somehow render the effect of the plugin into your WAV files. So when they play it back, it sounds the same. Now, if they don't have Pro Tools, they have another DAW, you need to make sure that whatever you send them is completely 100% rendered, okay? So, here we go. Let's start with the first one. This is called Audiosuite. So Audiosuite is an option here in Pro Tools that lets you render the effect of a plugin into your track, okay? So, right now I have, I'm gonna go ahead and bypass this plugin. I have this guitar track. Okay, so you get the idea, right? It's an electric guitar, there's distortion on it, and it's basically just strumming. Now, I have a plugin that you just saw that I bypassed, and now I just unbypassed. That's basically a 12 dB per octave low-pass filter at 800 hertz. So you get the idea, right? The low-pass filter basically goes from that to that. So let's say that I wanted to send this to a friend of mine that's going to mix this project or add other tracks or whatever in another DAW. Well, first of all, this EQ here, it's an Avid only plugin. So, you know, if they don't have Pro Tools, there's absolutely no way they could open this. So I'm going to go ahead and use Audiosuite to render the effect of this low pass filter into the WAV file. So just keep in mind, 12 dB per octave, 800 hertz, right? So we go to Audiosuite. And this is kind of curious. Look at what happens here. Look at this list. This list kind of looks the same as the same list you would have when you go here and try to add an insert. It's the same thing, okay? So we go Audiosuite, Avid, and here's your EQ 37 band, and let's set it up the same way. So 12 dB per octave, low pass filter at 800 hertz. So, it kind of looks the same, but check this out. It says Audiosuite, and it has a render button, meaning that whatever we have added here, whatever we have tweaked on this insert is going to get rendered. Now, before you render it, you can go ahead and preview by clicking on this little speaker. Oh, check that out. No audio was selected. Very important. You have to select your clip. So select the clip, preview. Yep, so it sounds exactly as what we wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and click render and look at the waveform. So you saw the waveform got smaller, right? Because it rendered that low pass filter effect. So now I can basically just get rid of, actually I'll make it inactive. Or actually let's just completely remove it. I just got rid of that insert that we had, and if we press play on it, it sounds already low pass filter because we rendered that. So now you can basically export this file, and whatever software that you have, you just import that in and it's going to sound just like that. So now you have consistency, and what the other engineer producer gets, it's exactly what you had in Pro Tools. So that's Audiosuite in Pro Tools. I hope this tutorial was helpful, guys. If you have any other questions, please call us from OBEDIA and PC Audio Labs, and we'll be happy to help you. We will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Want to learn how to produce music using this, or using that, or using all of these? Have you been watching videos, reading manuals, blogs, and trying to figure out everything that it takes to be a music producer? Do you have a bunch of music gear that you purchased and you still haven't made any music? Well, then you need OBEDIA, the world's only one-on-one digital audio training and tech support service. Check out the link below for a special new subscriber offer.